Hey, this is Jordan Belfort, the real Wolf of Wall Street, and you're listening to the Anthony Rogers Show.
Welcome back to the greatest show in the universe. Today we have a guest, 3300 Grim. How you doing?
I'm good. You already know. Just posted, man. Just got back from LA. Just trying to make some things, put some stuff together, you know.
That's awesome, man. Like, how long have you been doing music so far?
For real, honestly, I've been doing music. I'm 21 now. I used to write a lot of music. I used to write music. I was scared to say that I did music. So I don't really I could say that I've been making music for years, but I really haven't. I just honestly started recording. I honestly started recording like 3 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago, yeah. So probably when I was like when I turned 17, that's when I started taking music serious.
That's awesome, man. How'd you come up with your name? Like,
I had a whole bunch of names. Like I had like a first my first presence was like Golden Soul Gym. And then like that turned into Slutty Slacks. And then like I changed that, and then my name was Shotta Boy Gym for Hellas. That's when I started like building a fan base with like the underground scene, like the real underground scene. And then like after that, I had branched off from this group. The people I was fucking with in this group, they was doing some like police shit, some lame ass shit, like shit that you shouldn't do if you're gonna go to the police about, you know what I'm saying? So I branched off from that, and I just made my name 3300 Grim. And the significance behind my name is like, obviously we're from St. Louis, and St. Louis grimy. So it's like the South Side. I just want people to understand whenever I do surpass the level that I'm at right now, I want them to look at my name and look at my name as like a place, like damn, like 3300 Grim, like 3300 is the area. So that's the whole area, like near Cherokee, like 3300. That's my block. So it's like I want people to hear that name and be like, oh yeah, like he definitely came from nothing. Like when motherfuckers say they come from nothing, I want people to know that that's what the fuck my name is. Like 3300 Grim. Like that's what I tell people when they be like, why your name 3300 Grim? I'm like, cuz 3300 is Grim. Like I just came here today. My one of my friends, one of my homegirls, she pulled up. She just my friend, you know what I'm saying? But like she pulled up and there was some people outside my house on my one way. I live on a one-way street. They were on my street going up the wrong way with their windows down, hollering at my homegirl. I walk outside. I'm like, what's up? Like this dude hang his gun out the window. Like we would all of that. And then my homegirl, she pulled her gun out her bag, and I'm stepping in front of her, and these dudes just see her pull her gun out the bag and just dart, and this is like, just goes to show, 3300 is Grim. I just came from Cali. I ain't hear one ambulance, I ain't hear one gunshot, and then I stepped back into 3300, and a gun getting flashed in my face. You know what I'm saying?
that's crazy, man. That's
My
like,
bad. Somebody calling me.
no, you're good. Shit happens.
Hold on 1 second. I'm doing an interview. I unlocked the door so you can come up. All right. But yeah, it's just like St. Louis just real crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's not really, it's not a place to be at. So that's why I want people to understand. Like, don't think it's a tourist attraction. 3300 is Grim. So that's where my name came from. Just the area I live in. Just me wanting to know, just me wanting to let others know, like, yeah, like I literally come from a shitty ass area. So when they see me and my talent, I want that to like, I want that really to show.
That's a good ass answer, man. Like, how many songs do you have like now so far that you released? I guess like.
Now that I don't even know. I got hella songs, bro. Like honestly, on my SoundCloud, I done deleted a couple songs, but like let me see. I could get a rough estimate. Let me see my SoundCloud.
What's your
I got this
SoundCloud for the
SoundCloud
people
Pro
listening?
for all y'all artists. My SoundCloud is 3300 gram.
Cool, cool.
You can type in SBJ Carey or 3300 gram, and all that shit gonna pop up. See, it's not even trying to tell me how many songs I got. Honestly, I got well over 200 songs on SoundCloud.
Holy shit. That's great.
Yeah, I got well over. I got so many mixtapes. Last year I dropped hella mixtapes. Like I don't know if you remember back in the day, Gucci Man, like Gucci used to drop so many mixtapes it didn't make no sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I want to be. I know, like, whenever I drop a project, a lot of my fans, like, I know when I drop a project, it like puts the pay attention to the rest of the project as much as they pay attention to that header song. You know what I mean? So it's like I dropped a lot of projects saying that slept on that I feel like I need to go back and delete. So y'all, after seeing this video, if y'all want to go listen to some music, y'all better do that shit fast because I need to. Some of them songs just too good to not be like on that pedestal. Like honestly, to me, like it's not really many artists in St. Louis that's really like. It's not many artists in St. Louis that's really doing like making some damage in the music. Like a lot of these artists are just like doing the same shit over and over. So it's like, for example, AMR Honcho. AMR doing his thing. You see where I'm coming from? For them to be a good artist, they got to do what AMR doing. They got to take AMR style. You know what I'm saying? Or they got to take LA Foes style. And it's like, I'm the only motherfucker that's not doing that shit. That's how I see it. I'm the only motherfucker that's not really dick riding another man in St. Louis and making something. Because like a lot of these artists in St. Louis really, it's not really any talent. Like you could get on the beat and talk about, spinning the block, bucking some knots, making up words like whipper-zapper, all that dumb ass shit. Like what the fuck is that shit? Like that shit ain't even got to be dumb. But in a sense, like just because one motherfucker say that shit don't mean the whole mass gotta jump in on that shit and make that the norm. It shouldn't be a norm. Everybody they self. First of all, you're an individual. So first of all, if I piss and you piss, we're not gonna piss the same amount. We're not gonna piss the same amount of water, my nigga. We drank a different cup. We drank a different glass. You see where I'm coming from?
Right.
So that's how I see it in the music. A lot of these artists are just trying to do what's popular instead of trying to bring something new to the music scene. And I know damn sure that's what I'm doing. Like anytime I get on a song, it never fails. If you go listen to any of my music, you can listen to all of the music on my SoundCloud. Each and every one of them songs is gonna sound different. It might even sound like a different person. And it's like, that's what I look for in music, variety. And that's what a lot of these artists not bringing. It's like a lot of like crash dummy shit going on in St. Louis with these artists. Like these artists in St. Louis, just like you see in Atlanta, like I'm tapped in Atlanta with some real East Atlanta motherfuckers. In Atlanta, they come together. In Atlanta, they come together and they make some shit. Like in Atlanta, but they come together and they help each other. It don't matter. Say me and you beefing, right? Say you got 1,000 fans. I got 1,000 fans. Me and you beefing over some stupid shit. Yeah. Me and you beefing, homegirl, to pull up with the blunt. Me and you beefing over some stupid shit, right? We can squash that shit, come together, work together, and your 1,000 views and my 1,000 views will turn into 2,000 views. You see where I'm coming from?
No, that's really yeah. I
That's
think
how them niggas in.
yeah, people need to collab way more. I think for sure, dude. That's real. Instead of like ego,
Yeah,
like
that's how them. Yeah, that's how them Atlanta artists are. They all work. They work together and they put that bullshit to the side and they get their money. That's how motherfuckers be in Atlanta. Like when you come here, motherfuckers don't be on that. Like when you come here, it's like, oh, you got this many views. Oh, you got just as many views as me. Oh, I'm finna smoke your ass. Oh, we gotta smoke his ass. He got the same amount of views as me. We gotta kill that nigga before he blow up. Like, no, nigga, we can work together and we get fucking 10 million views. Nigga, you got 5 million, I got 5 million, 10 million. We rich.
That's true.
Now, what was that little petty shit we was beefing off of? I'm in Dubai. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking little petty ass street beef about me fucking your bitch or none of that lame ass shit. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, no, it makes way more sense. Like, I definitely saw that in a lot of music scenes. Like, if they don't collab, like, you're not gonna get that far. Like, it's weird. Like, there's a lot of good fucking rappers in St. Louis right now. I think like that's what I like about St. Louis. Like,
yeah, it's some good ass talent here, but they just step on each other, and that's why I do what I do. I just like literally whenever I get a chance, I stack up my bread, stack up a couple bands, and just fucking leave. Like I'm on paper, I'm on probation. I'm gonna stack up motherfucking bands and fucking leave. Like, it ain't no reason I should be here. It ain't no reason I should be just because it ain't nothing here. It's really nothing here, honestly. After you've been so many different places, it's nothing here for you. You realize that. It's like you can't go outside and just like go do regular shit without some dumbass shit happening. You see where I'm coming from?
yeah,
It don't even gotta be happening. It don't even gotta be happening to you. It's just like you will go outside and see some shit that you don't even want to see. It's like you learn that once you leave, and a lot of the people here needs to learn that they need to get up and leave and then come back and then see St. Louis and be like, yeah, we definitely need some work.
Yeah, that's well put, man. Honestly, I think St. Louis has such fucking potential there. It's like so close to just being a beast, like city. You know what I mean? It's like so far. It's like so close. Like that's why I mean, because everybody's killing it, and I think everybody's like kind of evolving over to the next step. So like you see a lot of artists like just blowing up right now. So I mean, I think there's a lot in St. Louis that could really like, and that's what's I'm like interested in seeing that shit, man. Like honestly.
Yeah, and it's like, bruh, like I literally. It's like fucked up because it's like you could be like I ain't saying like I'm somebody. I mean I am somebody to me, but obviously not to everybody. But like it's like you could try to help people here, and put them in a position, but they just run all over you. You see where I'm coming from? Like you just gotta it's just like a city that you just gotta learn how to like. I don't even know. It's like I had to learn how to help it's like that with anybody. Everybody should think like that. You gotta help yourself before you can help others. But when you be trying to help others here, like it's a whole different ball game. Like motherfuckers here will take your help for granted, like and run all over you. That's why like I then found connections with people outside of St. Louis in different cities who I connect with. And it'd be like, why couldn't I get this same connection with somebody in my city or with somebody that I fucked with previously? You know where I'm coming from? And it's like, it's hard to find that. And like, that's why it's so rare that artists come up out of here.
Yeah, there's no real music industry here because like you can't just like go down the street and like record a record somewhere good really, and then like you can't just like get it whatever the hustle is. You can't. It's not available here really. I think it's like hard mode. So if you can blow up here, you can pretty much like go any. You know what I mean? Like I think it's hard mode here for sure. But with the internet, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like you could just spam people all day your music like from anywhere. You know what I mean? You'd be like, oh, this person's from like you can hit any city you want, just spam them like and it's just so much easier now. So like it just doesn't. I don't know. It just like that's what matters really. Is like your like talent and then how you can get it out there. Really, it's like that's the game.
Yeah, that's why like I used to be doing that. Like I used to literally go DM motherfuckers. I send a motherfucker every song. I send any song that I drop. I'm sending that shit to motherfuckers. Every motherfucker on my Snapchat. I'm like, bro, I just dropped the song. Go check my songs out on Snapchat. Like I send my song to everybody, and it got to a point to where motherfuckers be like, bro, stop sending me this whack ass shit. Like this bitch. Nobody said it was whack. I ain't gonna lie. I put that on everything. Only one bitch told me that the shit was whack, and it was this hating ass bitch from school. But she just made me realize, like, I need to just like, instead of forcing it down their throat, I need to make them feel stupid for not hearing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need to find some type of way to make them feel like they missing out, so I don't have to be the one to like hear. Because when somebody send me their music, like because people will send me their music because like a bigger underground artist that they listen to that's almost there fuck with me, because that's how it be. It'd be like bigger artists. It'd be big artists out here fucking with me that'll listen to me and don't even shout me out. Like I'll see my song, I hear my song on somebody's story, and this motherfucker have 1 million some views, and the motherfucker don't tag me, and it's like some weird ass shit. Like, but like a lot of motherfuckers be on that type of shit. Like it's like motherfuckers want to keep you a secret or something. Like I don't even understand what it is. Like I kind of understand because when I was younger and I find a hard ass song, I wouldn't want motherfuckers to play it out. But like that, like a lot of these big motherfuckers need to know that like just off them, like if a motherfucker with 1 million plays posts my song and tag me in it, motherfuckers gonna, that shit's gonna blow up, obviously, because the shit fire. But it's like I don't really get that this like industry shit these motherfuckers be on. Like,
Yeah, it's like you blowing up would help. I mean, everybody helping each other blow up would help everybody basically. Like, yeah, like yeah, I mean, like if you're the person that finds somebody awesome, you're just like, yeah, I'm the person that found somebody awesome. Like, you mean, like it doesn't matter. I mean,
yeah,
it just doesn't. Like, imagine finding like fucking your favorite rapper first. You know, like how crazy that would be. Like,
and that's funny. I don't really like Trippie Redd like that. I don't listen to him like that. But I heard one song by him hellas ago, and I literally showed my brother. I'm like, bruh, this dude is fucking nuts. Like he's gonna blow up. Like he's about to blow up. That's the only song I liked about Trippie Redd. Like I heard this song. I don't even remember what the fuck. He said some shit like he fucked her and gave her away. That's how the song went. He was like, ooh, I fucked her and gave her away. That's what I heard. I'm like, this nigga is fucking nuts. Like, I'm like, this nigga is fucking retarded. This shit is about to blow up. Like, I'm telling my brother, like, bro, do you know this is about to blow up? Like, he like, bro, get that stupid ass shit out of here. Boy, when I say my brother be listening to Trippie Redd like a motherfucker, like you will catch my brother straight hitting, trying to hit Trippie Redd notes, my big brother. And this nigga like 25, 26. Like he be singing the shit out of that shit. I'm like, bro, you used to tell me this shit was garbage. I'm like, bro, I told you this dude was gonna blow up, and I don't even like him. It's just like you could definitely see that shit. Like you could definitely peep that shit. I know I'm a person. It's been a couple artists who I'm like, oh yeah, this motherfucker got it, and it was over with. They definitely blew up.
that's badass.
Even Kendrick, motherfucker. I was listening to Kendrick Lamar when I was in a 5th grade, the 4th or 5th grade. Like I was listening to Kendrick Lamar hellas ago. I was like 10 or 11. I'm like, bruh, this shit, I was like, that's when I was really on my lyrical music. I heard that shit. I knew that Kendrick Lamar was finna blow up. Next thing you know, he blew up. And another artist like Isaiah Rashad. I used to listen to Isaiah Rashad. Yeah, I used to listen to him before he blew up. He had these little mixtapes and shit. Like the shit that I have, my shit be looking phenomenal compared to how Isaiah Rashad shit was looking. Like he had the like lamest like cover art, but the hardest music. And I'm like, this dude finna blow up. I used to play him at the house, and my older brother called me one day. I was skating. He called me. He was like, hey, bro, guess who just got signed to TDE? I'm like, who? He said, that nigga you be playing in the house, Isaiah Rashad. I'm like, never. I went on this website, Hot New Hip Hop, and he was right on the headline. I'm like you just know, who about to be it. Like you just know. You just
That's
know.
crazy.
I don't even know.
That's crazy. You before we get on, do you want to throw any social media out where people should follow you? Any kind of thing like Spotify, Snapchat, any fucking shit like.
Yeah, my social media, 3300 gram. I'm pretty sure, yeah, everything on social media, 3300 gram. And like music, 3300 gram or SBJ Carry. And like honestly, yeah, 3300 gram everywhere. You know, I just dropped a project called Slytherin. I dropped a project called Slytherin. It's a mix of producers on there. Los LaFuego. I got my Russian homie, New Flame. My homies out there in Russia. Like, if y'all see some fire ass cover art, like I'll be drawing some hard ass cover art. So if y'all see some cover art that's hella fire, I might have drew that shit. But I got like for my super professional shit, like them guys out there in Russia, like New Flame and Twio, they be holding it down with the shit for the free too. So, cause they got hope in a nigga. Like, I'm about to burn the house down, but they got hope in a young nigga. I'm about to burn the house down, dog. But nah, yeah,